let us jump back into the equation of a line. So, we finished up looking at how to get the slope out of the equation of the line last week. Now we're going to look at how we're going to create the equation of a line. So, for example, we have an equation of a line here, 3x minus 2y minus 8. The equation of a line here, x plus 4y equals 8. The equation of a line over here, minus 2x plus 3y minus 2. These are all different equations of lines. So, there's three different ways you can be asked to get the equation of the line. The first way you can be asked to get the equation of the line is you can be given a slope and a point. The second way is if you were given 2 points. And the third way is if you could be asked to check is a point on a line. So we're going to look at the first one. So, first things first, calculate the equation of a line when given a slope and a point. So we're asked to calculate the equation of a line containing the point 2, 1 with a slope of 3. And we're asked to do this, we use the following formula. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, do we all still have the picture of our formulas on our phone? So, make sure our formulas are up in front of us. This is in our logbook. So, first things first, how do I label my point there? x1, y1, exactly. The point 2, 1 is labelled x1, y1. And then all I'm going to do is simply input it straight into my formula. My formula is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So that is y minus y1 is minus 1 is equal to m, which is 3, times x minus 2. That's y minus 1 equals 3x minus 6 is equal to 3x minus y minus 6 plus 1 is equal to 3x minus y minus 5. So, from our point 2, 1 and our slope of 3, that's my line. 3x minus y minus 5. Is that alright? So, that's one way we can be asked to do it. When we have a point and we have a slope. So, what I want you to do for me is the following. Calculate the equation of the line containing the point 2 minus 3 with a slope of 2. Off you go. Calculate the equation of the line containing the point 2 minus 3 with a slope of 2. Using the formula y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Great. How are we getting on? So, labeling my point thing, guys. Label my point 2 minus 3, we get x1 and y1. So that's y minus y1 is minus 3 is equal to m, what's my slope? 2 times x minus x1, x minus 2. That's y minus 3 is equal to 2x minus 4 is equal to 2x minus y minus 4 minus 3 is equal to 2x minus y minus 7. Have a go at this one. Calculate the equation of my line, example 2, which has the point minus 1 minus 4 and has a slope of minus 1. Off you go. Using your formula, y minus y1 equals x times x minus x1. It doesn't make a difference which side you bring. So, for example, see this answer here, 2x minus y minus 7 is equal to 0. You can bring everything over here, minus 2x plus y plus 7. That's the exact same answer. That's the same as saying 2x minus y minus 7. They're both the same answer. Just depends whether you bring it to the left or you bring it to the right. Both are the right answers. Right. Let's have a little look at this one. So, Julianne, what's my formula? M times x minus x1. So that's y. That's x1, y1. Y minus 4 is equal to m, which is minus 1 times x minus 1. That's y. Minus 4 is plus 4 is equal to minus 1x, minus by minus 1, that's going to give you a plus 1 up here. What's minus 1 by plus 1? Minus 1 is equal to minus 1x, minus y, minus 1, minus 4 is equal to minus 1x, minus y, minus 5. You could have brought everything to the left-hand side and you would add 1x plus y plus 5. It depends which side of the line you bring it. Right, let's have another go at something that looks a little like that. Have a go at this one. Example 3. Calculate for me the equation of the line which contains the point minus 4, 5 and has a slope of minus 2. Off you go.
Any pages?
Page, I'll get you.
Okay, talk to.
It's okay, you can take it. You all getting on alright, guys? Anyone need a hand with that? careful with our signs. The big thing that people get caught up in for the geometry is the sign, right? So make sure we're okay on the signs. Right, let's have a little look at it then. So, once again, x1, y1, and that's m. So my formula is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. That is y minus y1 is minus 5 is equal to m, which is minus 2 times x minus minus 4. That's y minus 5 is equal to minus 2x. Minus by minus 4 is plus 4. Minus 2 by plus 4 is minus 8. Is equal to minus 2x minus y minus 8 plus 5 is equal to minus 2x minus y minus 3. Be happy with that? Right. Another one, slightly different, is this. Create the equation of the line which contains the points 2, 3, and has a slope of 4 over 5. I'll figure out. So this comes up a good bit now where the slope is a fraction. Formula is still the same, and the is still the same, so we finish it slightly different. Get rid of your fraction. Nope, gotta get rid of your fraction. Two ways to get rid of your fraction. So, we're going to look at it. One way to get rid of a fraction is like this. I'm going to show you both ways. You get the same answer. So, are we all looking up then? x1, y1, so that's y minus y1 m times x minus x1. That's y minus 3 is equal to 4 over 5 times x minus 2. Now, the first way you can do it is you can say you're multiplying across by 5 because 5 is on the bottom line. So you're going to multiply this by 5, and that's all 1. So that by 5. And they knock off. Is that okay? So then you're going to say 5y minus 15 is equal to 4x minus 8 is equal to 4x minus 5y plus 15 minus 8 is equal to 4x minus 5y plus 7. Another way you can do it is back up here again. Just say you had y minus 3 is equal to 4 over 5 times x minus 2. you can just multiply in the fraction. Y minus 3 is equal to 4 over 5x minus 4 times 2 is minus 8 over 5. And then get rid of your fraction. Multiply this by 5, this by 5, this by 5, and this by 5. And you'll end up with 5y minus 15. They cancel. 4x plus 8 is equal to 4x minus 5y. Bring over your minus 15 plus 15. And that should be minus, by the way. And that should be minus. And you end up with plus 7 again. So either way, the one I'd recommend, which is less messy, is this one over here. Is that alright? This one requires you to break it into fractions, a bit more difficult. So just back to this one. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Fill in your figures. 5 is on the bottom line, is that right? So you're going to multiply this by 5, this by 5, and then your two 5s are going to cancel over here. So you multiply what's on the left by what's on the fraction. Is that alright? So we'll have another go at one of these. Have a go at this one. Example number 5. Calculate the equation of the line which contains the following. Minus 3, 4, and has a slope of 2/3. Off we go. Create the equation of the line which contains minus 3, 4, and has a slope of 2 over 3. Look like we're fairly along the same line. What you get at the end there? No, is it much you get 2? What's your 2x minus 3y plus a anyway? Let's look at it. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So that's y, x1, y1. That's y minus 4 is equal to 2 over 3 times x minus 3, isn't it? That's y minus 4 is equal to 2 over 3 times x plus 3. Multiply across this by 3, and then our two 3's. Cancel, isn't it? 3y minus 12 is equal to 2x plus 6 is equal to 2x minus 3y plus 6 plus 12 is equal to 2x minus 3y plus 18. That's one or two small mistakes made there as well. That's all right. Right, guys, so It could be given to us the following way as well, which is only slightly different. So, the first way we were shown was we were asked to calculate the equation of the line containing the points 2, 1 and 5, 2. So, the last time we were given just 1 point in the slope, wasn't it? This time we're given 2 points. We have to use the same formula. We only have the y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, what is the problem here? What don't we have? We've no slope, curve. How am I going to get a slope? That was very, very important for Julian. Julian, how are we going to get a slope? That's one way, and then another way to do it? Use the slope formula. Exactly. What's the slope formula? In our little log books, which we don't have, so our phones. Picture we from last week. What's the slope formula? Exactly. We'll stop. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we use our slope formula. We could use the rise over run pattern 2 points to figure it out that way, properly, or we could use the slope formula. So, y2 is 2 minus 1 over x2, which is 5 minus 2. That's the slope of a third. Is that right? There's a slope of a third. We now can use our formula, which is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. We already have our point there that we're going to use, which is 2, 1. And we now have our slope, which is a third. So we literally fill in the figures. That's y minus 1 is equal to a third times x minus 2. That's 3y minus 3 is equal to 1x times x minus 2. 3y minus 3 is equal to x minus 2. X minus 3y minus 2 plus 3. And our final answer is x minus 3y plus 1. So, what's the only thing that has changed from the last 6 or 7 examples we did? We now have to get the what first love. Right, we're going to do this now. Alright? So I want you to do the following. Calculate the equation of the line which goes through points 3, 4, and 1, 2. So calculate for me the equation of the line which goes through points 3, 4, and 1, 2. Off you go. Right, guys, let's look at it. So, three, 4, and 1, 2. First things first, we got to get the slope. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So that's x1, y1, x2, y2. y2 is 2 minus y1 is minus 4 over x2, which is 1 minus 3. That's minus 2 over minus 2, which is equal to 1. We use our formula y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. That's y minus 4 is equal to 1 times x minus 3. That's y minus 4 is equal to x minus 3 is equal to x minus y minus 3 plus 4 is equal to x minus y plus 1. Good stuff. Right, we'll do another one of those before we jump on again. These are pretty much the same thing. Calculate the equation for the line from E containing the points minus 6, minus 1, and minus 1, 2. I'll figure it out. We finished quarter geometry this week, we do all exam papers. Don't be afraid to use our calculator, lads, if you want to double check figures. Do you bring in a calculator? Just in case I need to use it. You alright? Calculator, John? You alright? Double check and make sure you have your slope right. So a lot of people make the mistake here, especially when you have negative figures. When you have negative figures, slope, it's very, very tricky. Don't worry though, don't forget the slope wrong. You work all the way down, you do all the steps right. You only drop 1 or 2 marks. Just, it's not your fault. We're not going to penalize you for getting the equations line wrong just because you got the slope wrong. You're only going to get penalized once. So it's very, very, very important. Even if you think you've made a mistake, finish the question. Because we get marks for finishing the question. That's very, very important, right? give up on a question. You get so many marks to choose that finish the question. Right, guys, let's have a look at it then. So, that's x1, y1 and x2, y2. So we use our slope. M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. M is equal to y2, which is 2, minus 1 over x2, which is minus 1, minus 6. M is equal to 2 plus 1 over minus 1 plus 6. That is 3 over 5. Lads, the easiest way there not to make a mistake, if you do get confused in figures, literally put 2 minus bracket minus 1 into your calculator. Alright? Easiest way to do it without making a mistake. That's y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. That's y minus y1 is minus 1 is equal to 3 over 5 times x minus 6. Multiply across by 5. That's 5y minus by minus 1 is plus 1, so that's plus 5 is equal to 3 times x plus 6. 5y plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 18 is equal to 3x minus 5y plus 18 minus 5 is equal to 3x minus 5y plus 13. Is that okay? Don't get worried about making a mistake on signs. It happens everyone. As long as you're able to get the process right, you'll get a lot of marks there. Easiest thing to do not to make a mistake in a sign is use the calculator if you're unsure. Alright, always double check your answers with your calculator if you're unsure. Right, so, jumping on again. The next thing to do with equation of the line is the following. Check if the point 4, 1 is included on the line x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So, we are asked x plus y minus 5 equals 0 is the point 4, 1 on it. And this is very, very simple. All you have to do is 2 seconds. Where is this? All we have to do is literally sub in an x value and a y value and see does it give us 0. So what I mean by that is call your x value 4 and your y value 1 and see does 4 plus 1 minus 5 give 0, 4 plus 1 minus 5? 5 minus 5, 0 is equal to 0, and it does exist. This is your line, isn't it? This is your line x plus y is equal to minus 5 is equal to 0. And we're seeing point 4, 1, you go up to 4 and up to 1, and we can clearly see it is on it. Same way now, if I checked 3, 2, would it be on the line? Would 3, 2 be on it? It would, because out to 3 and up to 2, and if we check it, if you say 3 plus 2, what's 3 plus 2? Minus 5 would give us 0, whereas if I checked 2, 4, is 2, 4 on it? No, out to 2 and up to 4 I can clearly see. It's not, because even if I went back and checked it, what's 2 plus 4? Minus 5 is going to give 0? No, it's not going to work. It's not. Right, let's practice to do these. So, check for me, is the point 3 minus 1 on the line 2x plus 3y minus 3 equals 0. So check if point 3 minus 1 on the line 2x plus 3y minus 3 equals 0. 2x plus 3y plus 3 is equal to 0. Let's check it. So, this time this is just going to be my x value, this is going to be my y value. So, 2 times 3 plus 3 times minus 1 minus 3, is it equal to 0? 2 times 3 is 6. 3 by minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 3 equals 0. 6 minus 6 equals 0. Therefore, true. I know it's true. Right, check this one for me. Check for me is minus 3 minus 2 on the line 6x minus 7y plus 4 equals 0. Give you another minute at that. Right, let's look at it so. I know we're doing a lot now today, lads, but it's all fairly basic. So 6 times x is minus 3 minus 7 times minus 2 plus 4 is it equal to 0. 6 times minus 3 is minus 18. Minus 7 by minus 2 is plus 14 plus 4 equal to 0. Minus 18 plus 18 is equal to 0. Is it? 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, true. As I said, if you're struggling with the signs, use the calculator just to double check it. Right. The next thing. Last thing really on coordinate geometry. This is the last thing that really comes up in the exam paper. Is that alright? You've nearly bombed through it. You're doing very well. So, the last thing you will generally be asked to do, we all know, is graph the equation of the line. Or they'll give you the graph and you have to figure out which line is it. Alright? And how we do that is, if everyone opens up your phone, alright, and on the picture of the formulas. Is that right? So on the picture of the formulas on our phone, if you look next to the equation of the line, you have 2 of them. Is that right? You have 2 of them in your, one is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And the other formula is y is equal to mx plus c. Are we all looking up now just for a second? When we are looking for a line, when we're looking to create it, we use the y minus y1. Is that alright? Whenever we're looking to create a line, we use y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. You want to write that down. And you didn't know that. Two situations. Following 2 situations, right? When we're looking to create a line, i.e. when they give us 2 points, or they give us a point and a slope, we're looking to create a line we use the y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Is that right? When we are given a line and asked to do something with it, or asked to draw a line, we're going to have to use this formula, the y equals mx plus c. So there are two situations that constantly come up. Quarter geometry is very easy. Quarter geometry, the anywhere from 2 to 3 questions on paper 2. Alright, so on paper 2, quarter geometry can be 2 questions or even 3. Big section. There's a lot of big maths. So, the following, we're asked to graph the equation of the line. We're nearly there, guys. 15 minutes in order to gap. You're free for the weekend, thank God. When we're graphing the line, we use the following formula: y equals mx plus c. And it's very important that we know 3 things about this formula. First thing we must know, and now we've done this in drawing lines and functions. We did this in functions, we use this one as well. Y must be singular. M tells us the, and C tells us where it cuts the y-axis. We've done this in functions, linear functions before. So, for example, we are asked to graph the following line: x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. So, first thing we must do, step 1, is we must put this x plus y minus 5 into that formula. So y at the moment, Dermot, is this not in that formula? What's wrong? Is that on the wrong side? If we look up here, what's on the left up here? And what's on the right? The x and the c. So what should only be on the left over here? So what needs to move over here? X minus 5. What happens to x when it comes over here? It becomes minus. So there, the sign changes. Julian, what happens to minus 5 when it comes over? Plus 5. Exactly. So y is equal to minus 1x plus 5. Is that right? Y is equal to minus 1x plus 5. Now, anyone able to tell me now that it's in this format, or y is singular, it's now minus 1x and plus 5. Anyone able to tell me what the slope is on this? Minus 1. Great. Where is this line going to cut the y-axis? Look at the little note on top. Cut the y-axis at 5. This number here, the last number, tells us where it cuts the y-axis. This is why very important that you go back and do the homework before the mocks. So everything we've done now since the beginning of the year, that's going to come up in the mocks. Very important. So therefore, make sure y is singular it is. Our slope is minus 1, and 5 is where it cuts the y-axis. So there's 5. What's the slope of minus 1? Is it going up or down or down? It's going to be going down. So, what's the slope of minus 1 then? Anyone know? It means a fall of minus 1. So, for every 1 you run over, you run 1. There's your 2 points, and there you draw your line. Alright, that's what a fall of minus 1 means. So, for example, just say your slope, for example, was n is equal to minus 2 over 3. Is that right? That means you would fall 1, 2, and you run 1, 2, 3, and then you put a point there. Is that okay? We're going to do one of these. I want you to graph the following line for me. Is that right? I want you to graph the following line. It's the last thing for the geometry. Graph the line for me. Graph the line 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Off you go. Now you graph that line. it's minus 1 over 1. It's just we don't show away like trees on its own, it's actually 3 over 1. So we like a rise of 3 over 1. Maybe a number on its own. It's all 4 on the bottom line. Is that right? It's not a fraction. You're lost. This is tough. Don't worry about it. This is tough. Like, this is one of the toughest things to do in quadrant geometry. We've timed through 2 or 3 of these, so don't worry. And we're going to be able to use the same graph for a few of these anyway, so don't worry. Right, we have a little look at it. Let's see how we get on. So, graph the line 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. So we're using our formula y is equal to mx plus c. Is that alright? So, that is 3y is equal to minus 2x plus 6. We bring over 2x, it becomes minus 2x. We bring over minus 6, it becomes plus 6. We all alright? Now, what's the problem? Y isn't singular. Why isn't y singular? What's in front of it? 3. So we got to divide across by 3, 3, and 3. That means y is equal to minus 2 over 3x plus 6 divided by 3? 2. Now, Grace, pressure's on. What's 2 going to tell me? Oh, we're learning. Where it cuts the y-axis. Good girl. Now, Julianne, what's my slope? What does minus 2 over 3 mean? Brilliant. Fall minus 2 and we run 3. We fall 1, 2, and we run 1, 2, 3. There's 2 points, and you literally just draw a line through the 2 of them. Brilliant stuff. Is that alright? You can draw any line once you have 2 points. Right, we've time to do 1 more, maybe even 2 more of these. I want you to graph for me. You can use the same graph you want. Graph the line. (2x) minus 5y minus 10 is equal to 0. So graph the line 2x minus 5y minus 10 is equal to 0. Yeah, you won't have to draw it. Thank God is right. Our scales will be all over the shop. Oops. Yep. Unfortunately, so you have to graph it. There's an awful lot of hassle, Grace, isn't it? Depends what is your slope. 2 over 5 is a positive or negative number. So it's going up. When it's positive, it's right over up. When it's negative, it's fall over. These are tough, guys. what's in again in the line like that? 2 over 5x plus 2. Yeah. Minus 2 over 5. Because when you bring 2x over, it'll be minus 2x. And then you're dividing across by it's minus 5 over. Right, that's a minus 5. It's still the signs, it's not what we need to do, it's the signs that are catching it. Very careful with our signs in quadratic geometry. If you're a bit unsure on these, lads, the notes are gone up already, right? So the notes are up online, you need to look back home. Right, let's have a little look at it. So, see how we get on. So, first things first, we're going to use our formula y equals mx plus c. That is minus 5y is equal to minus 2x plus 10. Because 2x comes over and minus 10 come over and we must change the sign. Then divide across by minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. They cancel. Y is equal to minus 2 over minus 5, which is 2 over 5x, plus 10 divided by minus 5, minus 2. Right, so, need to put a little bit extra on that. There's minus 2. So we know that's going to be one of our points, don't we? So there's one of our points on minus 2. Right. Julianne, what does a slope of 2 over 5 mean? I'm going to rise 2 and I'm going to run 5. So I'm going to rise 1, 2 and I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's my line. Like that. Is that okay? As I said, that's one of the toughest things to do in coordinate geometry. Now, we all got to make sure we're doing the homework and the revision. The mocks are 3 weeks away. Alright? 3 weeks. So that means we need to go back and look at all the videos, all the homework that I've been putting up. We need to go back and revise that. Not just what I'm giving you this week. We got to step it up for the next 3 weeks. Is that alright? We've got to go back and make sure we're looking over stuff. You won't remember what you did before Christmas, so you got to go back and look at it. Is that fair enough? Alright, and I'll see you next Friday. Alright, good stuff.